So there I've just reached 92 cooking. The plan for this video is to reach 92 in fire making and fletching as well. But for the time being I'm going to go to Fossil Island as it is now out and see what I can do there. So I've currently got just 2 fossils that I got from the herbivore hunting, which I recorded for a separate video. But I've rebuilt the little base camp around here, so I believe that will give me a few more fossils from this guy. So that's 5 more fossils there. I would like to get enough to unlock the volcano mine, so I'm going to give the new rock crabs a try and see where I get with that. So I'm just going to clean the fossils that I currently have just to see what's there really. I'm more curious about this rare fossil to see if that's anything more interesting. So that's my small fossils cleaned nearly. There we go. And try the rare one now. Rare fossilized pelvis. Still not sure how good these are, but we'll see. Pop them all in here for the time being. So in about an hour at the ammonite crabs, I got just 2 fossils, the same as when I was hunting herbivores. So it does look like it's going to be roughly 2 fossils an hour. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these fossils along to the Varrock Museum, see how much kudos that gets me, and that'll give me an idea of how many I need to collect to access the volcano mine. So I had enough small fossils to build the ancient zygamite here. So that's just one display completed out of the old fossils that I have, which just give me a better idea of what fossils I need, so I can get on with collecting some more fossils and hopefully get enough kudos to access the volcano mine. So I've been killing the ammonite crabs for long enough to get from level 65 to 70 defense, so that's a short-term goal in itself completed. And fossil wise I'm not doing great, and they are quite slow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a break. Hopefully the drop rate of fossils increases, and then I can come back and spend less time here because it is becoming a bit of a grind. So now I'm just going to go back to training fire making and fletching instead. So I just hit 92 fletching, and now I just need to do the same again with fire making. I'm already at the winter tod, so I'm going to do that till level 92, and then I'll probably do a few more quests. So I just hit level 92 in fire making, which means I'm now level 92 in fletching, cooking and fire making altogether, which was my goal for this video, or my main goal at least. So that puts me at halfway to 99 on all 3, which I'm quite happy with. But for now, what I'd like to do is start working some of the requirements for lunar diplomacy as well as desert treasure. The first requirement I need to get for desert treasure is level 53 thieving. I'm currently at level 50, so I'm back at the fruit stalls for 3 more levels, and then I'll move on to the next requirement. So I've got level 53 thieving very quickly. That gives me all of the skill requirements for desert treasure. So now I just need to do the tourist trap and troll stronghold, starting with the tourist trap. So that's tourist trap completed. Now it is time to start troll stronghold. So that's the troll stronghold quest finished, which should be my last requirement for desert treasure. So I'm going to go ahead and start that now. Desert Treasure finally completed. It's been about 12 years since I last did this quest, and I remember it being a lot more difficult than it actually was. But now I'm going to start on the requirements for the Lunar Diplomacy. To start Lunar Diplomacy, I just need 1 more magic level, 10 more mining levels, and 2 more crafting levels, which should be quick enough to achieve, as well as just a couple of easy quests, Fremnik Trials and Shiloh Village. So I'm going to start getting on with those requirements now. So that's level 65 magic achieved. I also got an agility level in the process because I'm being efficient for a change. So now I'm going to move on to some mining. I need to get level 60. So that's level 60 mining achieved for the Lunar Diplomacy quest. That did take far longer than I expected it to. I did get this nice new hat. So now I just need to do a couple of crafting levels and a couple of quests. So I just finished off getting 61 crafting, which completes all the skill requirements for Lunar Diplomacy. So now I just need to do Fremnik Trials and Shiloh Village. So that's the Fremnik Trials finished with just Shiloh Village to go. So that's Jungle Potion and Shiloh Village completed. So that means I can finally move on to Lunar Isle. So that's the Lunar Diplomacy quest finished, which now gives me access to all 3 spell books, which will come in handy pretty soon. But next I'm going to continue with my goal of getting 99 cooking, fire making and fletching. So there's been a few weeks break between this episode and my last episode, just from being a little bit burnt out from the quest really. But I should be back on track now. For the time being, I'll be focused on getting level 95 in cooking, fletching and fire making. So until then, I'll see you in the next video.